Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'm continuing Hollow Knight. So before I start the game, 1 or 2 days ago, a new patch got out with some interesting updates about the game. So, reading the patch notes here, we have added support for resolutions 21, 9 and 16:10. I don't know how to read those 21 by 9 and 16 by 10. So ultra wide support. Game now pauses while in inventory menus. So that's really interesting because in my previous videos there were times where I wanted to read some description or something and an enemy would attack me out of nowhere. So if they change that, it will be much easier to read the descriptions now. Upgraded to Unity input system for a broader controller support. Okay. Added dithering effect and dithering option to reduce color banding. Fixed a soft lock in City of Tears grab room. Reduced Grey Prince Zod's stagger bounce height. Updated Slice Grade Slash Collider to closer match visual. Salubra's Blessing now deactivates after reaching Mark's soul. Map panning is now smoother. Various performance improvements and various smaller fixes and tweaks. And they also changed the icon that appears on the store, the Steam store, the game. So after how many years? 9 years. So after 9 years, they updated the game. Quite a bit of support there. Especially considering they have a new game that they want to release DLC for. So despite being so busy with this new game, Silksong, they made the effort to improve the last game, which is very admirable, to be honest. So let's start. Okay, to recap, last time I had defeated the Soul Master, and I also found a key that allows me to go to the sewers. There is also the option of continuing the main quest, let's say. So I was told here to seek out the dreamers in the resting grounds. These pins right here are the 3 dreamers and I need to find them. Or I can collect there was a name for it, the dream something, for the moth shaman here. There is one of these little trees here, but I want to go there now. And from there on, I want to go here and see what I've missed. I think, no, wrong. Okay, I remember now. There is a locked door there. I need to go from the other side. So the only way is through the sewers. Okay, so let's go. Did I change? Okay, so now I have a lot of options could also go to the mines. That's always an option. Normally I would have gone there by now, but given that I don't upgrade the nail, my biggest the biggest reason that I had is now gone, so I can't remember anything else. And there is a very annoying enemy too, which if I can, I want to avoid as much as possible. So I'd rather go to the sewers for now. Though I do want to find a specific attack first. But I can't remember where you get it. Also the double jump would be very useful. It's a good thing there is no time limit for this. I feel like I'm constantly about to lose. Then I barely make a comeback. Is that it? Did I get it? So I can't really tell. Right here, I guess. Promised plenty, souls to serve, soul twisted. Okay, I wonder why it says that. Anyway, okay, now that I think about it, the best way would have been to go to the deep nest and from there to take the tram. Okay, but I do want to go to the shores first. Okay, something tells me I want to go there. And I will leave the mines for much later. Since I'm not in a rush to get to them. This area is quite a... Oh, so now I'm using the lantern. And as you can see here, he's holding it and illuminating the room much more than he would have. Okay, so these take too many hits now. Okay, I guess there won't be much of a problem. So how are they called? Oh, and of course the game pauses now. Only 9 years to implement this. I mean, they took their sweet time. Worm, worm. I can't pronounce this. How is this pronounced? Tiny and placid, but swells to enormous size when threatened. Okay. And I feel like I'm missing a commentary from the hunter, which I'm hoping I'll get soon enough. Okay, so I kinda remember this place. And yes, of course. Took. Don't take something if it isn't yours. That's the law. Everything you see, it belongs to me. Don't be angry. I'll share my food with you if you give me Geo. So you give Geo to this guy and he gives you those rancid eggs.
Right?
If you don't want it, I'll keep it. I'll find you again. The water will bring you to me. I just need to keep searching and praying. When we meet again, I want you to say that you're sorry. I wonder what he's looking for. What if I read it again? No. Actually, there is no need. In any case. So this respond. Okay. It was closer. Okay, so now I don't have any upgrades. You can see I can't push them away. So some encounters do become harder than they need to. That's fine. I'll manage it, I think. There is a boss here, but I want a very specific ability to fight. Now, since I don't have that ability, I will avoid the encounter. But I can't avoid it forever. I think it drops something very useful, a very useful charm that I could use. And again, depending on how I end up playing in this run. So these things also drop rancid eggs. And the same eggs you can also buy from the other guy. Okay, so this is an entrance. And I opened this entrance from the other side, presumably. Okay, that's one of the most annoying enemies in the game. But not as annoying as the other one in the mines. These flying enemies do tend to fawn on you. And they're very, very aggressive. Okay, is that a boss fight? Okay. If you're seeing this for the first time, it's not very obvious what this is. Like, what is even this image here? But I'll give you a hint. We're in the sewers. This is poop. And there is a kind of bug that uses that poop. A kind of beetle, specifically. Okay. So rather than going from here, there are two things I want to find, and I know which direction to go, more or less. Interesting, so I can go from here. Let's do that. Okay, so the guys that break in half die in water. So whenever the game gives you time to charge one of these attacks before entering a fight here, you do it. Because they are very aggressive, they will swarm you, and then you won't be able to do anything. Since once you're hit, you enter the quote-unquote invisible mode, and then the enemies gather inside your hitbox. So chances are you won't be able to hit them, and then your invincibility frames will pass. And you get hit. Okay, since they're going to be swarming inside your hitbox purely because they run towards you, you can get KO'd without realizing. It can happen very easily. Okay, so I didn't read their descriptions. The fluke Fae, youngest of its species, its body is composed of teeth, wings and stomach. And the Flukemon. Okay, Flukemon, really? Like Pokemon? Worm-like creature that prefers damp, dark habitats. Okay, so is it an evolution of the Fluke Fae? Or how does that work? You can see now they're very aggressive. One of them you can manage probably. but multiple of them. It gets harder. Okay, so this secret entrance here, it leads to a boss fight. And I don't want to fight it now. Because I can come back later with a specific ability I have in mind. And just make the fight easy. Now I'm worried I probably missed the cartographer, Cornifer. Very corny of me, I must admit, to have missed him. So we're back here, but I do want to find Cornifer as soon as possible. Because I want to know where I am in relations to the rest of the game, the rest of the map. So there is a bench here. Great. There was another... Okay, anyway. And here is the bench. Okay, now... Alright, so we're back here. I remember passing through this. Interesting. Okay. So before I go back, Cornifer. He's somewhere here. Okay, and one of these. I guess it's like today. And again, if I had the upgrade, I could hit them and push them onto the water. And that would be insta-kill. Since I don't have it, I'll have to manage however I can. This can also be used as like platform sort of to propel you towards a higher platform. Okay, so following the drop nodes, I will be able to find Corny. And here he is. Is he? Oh. It was lucky, but is there no way back up? That's unfortunate actually, but that sound means there is a rancid egg around here. that I'm almost certainly not going to use. But I'll get it anyway. Okay, so we're back here. Now I could use that guy as a platform, sort of, to bounce off of. And they're really good in that way, but it's very easy to underestimate them. Okay, I don't want to continue here before I find Cortifer. So that's interesting. They do approach you, even if you don't hit them. You can see how that can be dangerous, because once they touch you, they will puff up. And then you will be kind of surrounded by them. Okay, and I'm pretty sure also, okay, so I could have gotten from there and avoided all the hassle. And here is Corner. What's that sound? Is that supposed to be a boss battle or something? So it's such intense music, and then Cornifer just humming along in the background. It sounds silly. You can hear it. Such tension, so many stakes, and then you can hear the humming, and sort of breaks everything. Okay, that was it. And here is Cornifer, completely oblivious to the destruction around him. Oh, aren't these waterways thrilling? A labyrinth of pipes and tunnels. I couldn't have asked for a better place to employ my talents. It's all so orderly, so considered. Nothing like the crude irregularity of those caverns. Ah, but so sad. My tongue is telling me those fungal wastes are close, and I sense my dump adventure may have reached its end. Guess I'll be calling this map done. And of course I'm buying the map. Is there anything else? Wager these pipes and chambers were once used to carry the city's waste. Would have been a horrid stench down here. Thankfully that constant rain has flushed them clean. Okay. To chart the world, what joy, if only Zelda could share the thrill. So I really like Cornifer. He's simple that way. He likes making maps. That's basically it. It's very simple. So we're here. If ever I want to change course and go to the Mantis village and onto the how's it called? The deep nest. That's the road, and if you can remember this place, no, not from here. Can I see? So I can't see it right now. Anyway, I don't remember where it was exactly. This is the place where I saved that bug. That was, yeah, this exactly. This was where I saved that bug that's daydreaming about her savior. Okay. So I'll be coming here later. But before that, let's explore more of the place here. Okay, so this is the boss fight. So let's look here, here, and here, and see what these are. So that sound means one thing. But where is it? Is it down here? Probably, right? Yeah. Another mask shard. And with that, I have another health mask. Which is great. Okay, that's annoying. Stop. Okay, let's see. So I'll go back to the bench. And from there I will navigate myself. Okay. So let's first go on the right. And there is a boss battle there too. But I don't want to remove the compass right now. So that's quite the conundrum. Okay, so actually I'm not very far away. So I'm gonna go here first. And there is something you do in this place. Some valve you turn which lowers the water level, allowing you access to the King's Station. Okay, that's unfortunate. And the King's Station also gives you access to basically the rich district of the City of Tears. And there are tougher enemies there and a lot more geo to be had. Though at this point, I've had as much geo as I would need, I think. And also there is the thief, the banker, that is hiding there in the spa. So these crystals are from the mine. And there is a... Okay. So I can't get there, I can't traverse this unless I go to the mines to get the ability. Okay, sure enough. I won't complain. So there is an ability that I get from the mines that helps me traverse this. And the crystal is there to indicate that there is a correlation between these two areas. And seeing here, I wouldn't have guessed it. Like, I'm having second thoughts about whether they have any correlation, because I don't remember where that leads. But you certainly need that ability, or so it seems to me. I'm guessing you can find Un and he will give you the ability to be immune to the toxic water. So then you can just swim. Okay, and here we are fighting the dung beetle. Chances are I'm going to lose, but that's okay. Yet since I am fighting a boss battle, I do want to have my control input and here it is. Okay, so let's see how poorly I perform. So I'm not much of a commentator when it comes to battle tank defender. So he's a tank beetle and he's a tank defender. Okay, that's going to be a tough battle for me. Because I don't have the upgrade. Yeah, it's going to be tough. Okay, that was like... Okay, I was lucky. Okay, I was less lucky this time. Okay, I'm barely making it. Oh well, at least I made it. There is something to be said about doing it the first time and without all the good crests. So this lever right here lowers the water level. Okay, I remember this place. It would be very ironic if I lost to this guard. Okay. So there is an entrance to the mines from here, I think. I'm not too sure. There is something at the bottom of this. Can I go there? I most certainly I can. Unless of course I die. Then okay, you pass through that narrow gap between the spikes at some point. Not the time right now. Okay, where does this lead? I can't remember. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so even without the tram pass, you can still get here. And I could have gotten to this place with a tram pass. Okay, so now I have a little bit more health, and then I'm going to fall into the war spiked worms below and lose that. So of course an enemy I can't reach to whittle down my health bar for some reason. Why not, right? Come on bro, you have the nail upgrades right here. It's only like 3 hits, but bro, like, what's the difficulty? And another one, because of course there is. Well, at least I made it. Okay, there is a name for this place. I can't remember. Sacred grounds, maybe? I'm not there in the map, I'm still in the royal waterways. Yeah, this is the tram here. So this is where I wanted to go from the deep nest. Okay, guess I don't have to go back there. I'm here. And rather than risking a trip back, I'm going to save right here. Okay, then I'm going to explore. Hopefully there is a map somewhere. I doubt. I don't exclude the possibility that Cornifer, Ancient Basin, okay. I don't exclude the possibility that Cornifer is somewhere around the corner. I think he's not. Something tells me Cornifer can't get here. Oh no, he can. Well, I underestimated Cornifer. The true servant gives all for the kingdom. Let Hollownest's pale king relieve you of your burden. Sure. Okay, really? Really? Seriously? Give you Geo, bro. Give me the stuff. Right, what the fuck? How much Geo does it even need? Okay, and now I don't have money to give Cornifer. Okay, old caverns, these ones. Can't you just feel the weight of the kingdom above? It's a heavy thing, alright. Reckon not many reach these depths. We're pioneers, you and I. At least in recent history. Purchase? No. You don't have enough Geo? I understand. Give you the map as a gift, but Iselda will scold him for running a philanthropy. Damn it, just found the worst time to give away all my Geo. And I also realized something else, that I need the ability from the mines. So I'm here early, basically. And I don't even know if I can go and fight. Okay, I don't even know if I can go on and fight the boss regardless. Because I do believe that I can skip. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Our pure vessel has ascended beyond lies only the refuse and regret of its creation. We shall enter the place no longer. Okay, so to enter there I need something, and that something, I need to go to the place Hornet said, which I don't remember how it's called, and another machine that needs my Geo, which is just perfect because I just gave up all of it into that well in the hopes that I will receive something, and now I'm out of it. It's just perfect, isn't it? Am I not the brightest? Just fucking freaking perfect. Anyway, I can't do this, and that way I don't have to get the ability, but I think there is a place that I won't be able to pass with just this. Well, at least I got it here. Is that enough? Not even close. Okay, so I can't get there. And I have completely forgotten that. Okay. So you live and learn. And just my luck, he's right there, and I can't get him up. Okay. I don't remember, is there something? I don't know how. I don't want to make this boring. And there is nothing really I can do here. So I will return. Okay, it's not much of a setback given that we have the tram right here, and the tram will take me where I need to go. And so we're back here. No, that's Deep Nest. Okay, interesting. So we're back here in Deep Nest. Okay. So let's see if there's anything interesting here and here. And then I will go to this place and end the video. So this is quite a difficult little hurdle. But I think I'll make it. So basically, you have to keep going off of this giant centipede. And there are obstacles with spikes. You need to jump around. And the secret room, okay. And this here in case you made it and you need healing. Okay, that was unfortunate. And that was very fortunate. And now I got a piece, I forgot how they're called. This is going to increase my magic, my soul meter, once I find 3 pieces of this. For its upgrade, I think. This is now I'm back here. And since this is over, okay, so now I'm going to this bench here, and here is our friend Quirrell. Hello, hello! What a thrill this is, to find such warm comfort amidst the den of beasts. This is a ferocious place, no doubt. Supposedly there's a village deep in the warren. Its inhabitants never accepted Hollow Nest's king. Why not join me for a time? These waters do wonders for weary legs. Whosoever too must seek the village at the nest's heart, but mystery, the purpose that sees it share my path. So is there a way to rest? Okay, so I'm going to end the video right here. Next time I'm going to go to the caves and finally get that ability. So just like always, if you watched up until the end of the video, I appreciate it very much. Thank you and see you next time. Goodbye.